What's up? It's your boy BlackIce. We out here in 2023 getting ready for Christmas. About to hit the new year, you know what I'm saying? We got a great show lined up for y'all today. Today, we're going to talk about my top 10 favorite Christmas movies of all time. So, let's get this show started with number 10. Come on, let's dive in.
Hi.
Your costume is pretty.
Oh, it's not a costume. I'm an elf.
Oh.
Well, technically I'm a human, but I was raised by elves.
New Line Cinema presents the story of one elf who's coming home for Christmas.
Boy, can't wait to see my dad. We're gonna go ice skating and eat sugar plums. Sorry!
Now,
I think someone sent you a Christmasgram.
Dad!
We should call security.
Good idea.
I like to whisper too.
Buddy's experiencing a world he never knew existed.
But he's your son. What am I gonna do? He's certifiably insane.
Discovering what it takes to fit in. And
Yummy.
going where no elf has gone before.
What he needs is to be nurtured. Bring him home. Introduce him to Emily and Michael.
How long do you think you'll be with us?
I was thinking like forever.
He cannot stay here.
We can't just throw him out in the snow.
He loves the snow. He's told me 15 times.
Ow! Son of a nutcracker!
We can take him.
Where did you say you were from?
This holiday season,
I think you're beautiful and my tongue swells up when I am around you.
get ready
I planned out our whole day. I thought maybe we could make gingerbread houses and maybe even hold hands.
for a tall tale
How are we gonna get the star on top?
of elfish proportions.
I got it.
Will Ferrell,
Okay, people, Santa's coming to town.
Oh my God! I know him. I know him.
Elf,
Do you remember me?
Dude, I didn't recognize
I
you.
know. I'm in work clothes. I didn't know you had elves here.
You're hilarious.
Yeah.
Did you have to borrow a reindeer to get down here?
Hey, you feeling strong, my friend? Call me.
My boy from Game of Thrones.
He's an angry elf. Look at you! Ow! Buddy the elf, what's your favorite color? Put that down.
So, I have to admit, it did take a few years for Will Ferrell to grow on me. After I saw that, I knew that Will Ferrell was a freaking genius. Then you got Kyle Gass from Tenacious D up in there, so that's pretty cool. Plus, even my favorite character from Game of Thrones, Peter Dinklage, is up in there. What? So you can't forget about Bob Newhart, he's up in there. And even Andy Richter from the Conan O'Brien show. So I had to be sure to put this movie on the list, because this one is truly a classic. So be sure to watch this one this Christmas. Alright, y'all, so let's hit it. Y'all ready for number 9? Let's get it.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the borough the children were snuggled, their presents
That's
wrapped
pretty.
thorough. But this tale's not about presents, or Santa, or ponies. It's about 3 dudes, 3 bros, 3 ride-or-die homies.
Gentlemen, 14 years ago to this very night, I lost my parents. And you guys have been with me every single Christmas since then.
You knew.
But tonight, we have decided to end this tradition. Chris is just too famous to hang out with us anymore. And Isaac's about to have a baby.
You have been such a rock throughout this whole pregnancy. Now just focus on yourself.
Whoa, shrooms? Is this cocaine? You haven't done cocaine for 11 years, I don't think.
Yeah, no one has, I don't think.
Holy.
I have a present for you. We're going to the best Christmas party in New York City. So that gives us several hours to hit as many traditions as possible. To the end of an era.
I think the cocaine and the mushrooms are reacting poorly.
You look insane. Only your right eye is working.
Do I look weird now?
Yes, you look weird. Still weird. Weirder.
You guys missed her singing Miley Cyrus. She destroyed Wrecking Ball.
You still like that song?
Everybody does.
You can cry to it. You can run to it.
Yeah.
You can party to it.
Timeless.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard. All
I'm gonna be honest. I'm freaking out about having the baby. I'm supposed to be a rock, but I'm not a rock.
How wasted are you right now?
Hallelujah.
Not that kind of church.
No. Who's that guy?
What guy?
Oh, Jesus. Is that what they think we did to him?
Yeah.
Can they tell I'm Jewish?
Yes. Your sweater. Don't you dare throw up in here. Swallow it like a girl would.
I need a barf bag.
No barf bag. Is it still happening? It's still happening a little.
We did not kill Jesus. We did not do that.
All right, so first of all, I gotta say, I really like this movie a lot. It's so funny. It's got my boy Seth Rogen in it, you know what I'm saying? Man, I love him. He's so funny. And let's be real, that laugh though, yeah. Oh man. Plus my boy Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he's all up in it, you know what I'm saying? And he's a great actor. He's so good in whatever, he's so good in everything that he's in. I mean, like for example, Inception, come on. Dude, what? Great movie. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't seen The Night Before, I highly recommend watching it this Christmas. It's sure to put a smile on your face and laughter in your home. So go ahead and give it a check out. Now, if y'all are ready for number 8, let's get it.
In the past, there have been many traditional ways to celebrate Christmas. With songs, with gifts, with family and friends. There's a new way.
Ho, 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 Bert.
With Ernest P. Worrell. He's back.
Know what I mean?
Back to
Know what I mean?
save Santa.
Santa's in the slammer. Look at those beady, twinkling eyes.
Back to save Christmas. Back to save face.
You're dead meat. That's life for you. Isn't she a doll?
Ernest P. Worrell.
Mr. Funtime.
In the mission they said couldn't be done.
On Comet, on Cupid, on Donder.
In the movie they said shouldn't be done.
Sophie, Scruffy, Blister.
You guys say you have a problem with reindeer?
Trim the tree. Light the candles. Deck the halls. And hit the deck. Cause Ernest P. Worrell's coming to town.
And he's coming with colorful cards and festively wrapped packages. Air brakes.
Ernest
Air
Saves
brakes.
Christmas.
Ernest Saves Christmas. Man, I love this movie. My man Jim Varney did all the Ernest movies. He was even the Slinky Dog in Toy Story back in the day. I don't know if y'all remember that, but that's what's up. This particular movie, though, it really brings me back to a time when Christmas felt more loved and celebrated than these days. It's such a happy and funny film, and I personally believe that everyone needs to see this movie at least once, because it's truly a classic. Aight, so y'all ready for number 7? Let's go!
When it came to holiday spirit, Willie's never had it.
It's not real.
Well, it was real. I got sick and all the hair fell out.
How'd you get sick?
I loved a woman that wasn't clean.
Mrs. Santa?
No, it was her sister.
Oh, no. Where's your sleigh?
It's in the shop.
Where's the reindeer?
I stable them.
Where's the stable?
Next to the shop.
How do they sleep?
Are you messing with me?
There's something about the guy that makes me uneasy. Now, a hopeless kid
Wedgie.
and a Santa nobody liked are teaching each other a lesson.
Is that your underwear?
Part of it.
Where the hell's the rest of it? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Put your dukes up. You gotta learn to stand up for yourself.
Oh, no.
Scream at him.
Ah!
Jeez.
He is pathetic.
Scream! Be loud!
You don't hit enough.
What's wrong with you? He's just a kid.
I told you I didn't want to do this, huh?
Dang.
The naughtiest guy in town just might discover
He's a really sweet kid, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess so.
how to be nice.
Good night, Santa. Good night, Mrs. Santa's sister. Santa!
Billy Bob Thornton, Bernie Mac, Tony Cox. Bad Santa.
I beat up some kids today, but it's for a purpose. Made me feel good about myself.
You need many years of therapy.
Alright, so that's Bad Santa. So this movie has some legends in it for sure, such as Billy Bob Thornton, Bernie Mac. These two seriously crack me up. I still remember the first time I saw this movie. I had to watch it again right after the first time because it had me laughing so hard. So if you haven't seen this movie yet, then you got to see it. So be sure to keep it in mind this Christmas. Alright, so next at number 6, here we go.
Every holiday season, there's one toy everyone has to have.
I want the Turbo Man action figure with the arms and legs that move, and the rock and roll jetpack, and the boomerang shooter.
Getting it is every child's dream.
Whoever doesn't can be a real loser.
Finding it
You got the doll, right?
is this father's
Arnie.
nightmare.
I'll get that toy. I promise.
Whoa! Nothing like waiting till the last minute, Howitzer.
Especially on Christmas Eve.
Sinbad.
They're all gone.
These two are looking for a Turbo Man.
Where's your Christmas spirit?
The last one just left.
Now, it's two fathers,
This is war.
one mission,
Oh, poor baby.
and every man for himself.
I'm thinking maybe, we could join up as a team. Like Starsky and Hutch.
We're a late delivery of Turbo Man at Toy Works. Let's go.
Is there a problem, officer?
You can never do too much to make a child's Christmas magical.
Hey, buddy.
From the director of Mrs. Doubtfire.
You want a Turbo Man for Christmas?
Forget it. I'm not gonna sit in your lap.
Tony, show him.
That was taken this morning.
And from the director of The Flintstones.
Don't open that up. No.
Of course, there's some assembly required.
You know what you guys are? Nothing but a bunch of sleazy con men in red suits.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Sinbad.
I work for the post office and I'm unstable. Tell him.
This man is totally insane.
Thank you.
Christmas comes but once a year.
Jingle All the Way.
You picked the wrong day.
Alright, so Jingle All the Way. First off, it's got my boy Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, you already know. And even Sinbad, too. I absolutely love these two. Man, this one brings me back. I mean, think about it. The one that we all know as the Terminator is in a movie where he's a dad trying so hard to get his kid something special for Christmas. I mean, honestly, it's hard to compete with that. Also got Sinbad for some added hilariousness. So be sure to check out this one when you have a chance. Alright, so now that brings us to number 5. Some Gremlins.
Steven Spielberg presents
Yeah.
Billy Pelser has a nice home.
Billy, is that you?
Yeah, Mom, it's me.
A nice job. A nice girl.
If you're not doing anything this Thursday night, maybe you'd like to go out on a date with me?
I'd love to.
And loving parents who are about to give him
You're gonna like this. No, don't shake it. We're gonna have to open it now. It won't wait till Christmas.
the most unusual gift he ever got.
What is it?
It's your new pet.
Come on, Barney, be a good dog. My dad gave it to me.
But there are a few things to keep in mind. If you expose it to the light, you may hurt it. If you get it wet, it will multiply.
All that from water? They got wet?
No, plain water.
And most important, no matter how much they beg, never let them eat after midnight. Because when they do, they change. They become clever, mischievous,
What's going on here?
and dangerous.
Gremlins, huh? Little monsters.
Right.
Hundreds of them.
Well, I don't know, maybe thousands.
They've been here too. Billy, what are these things? Where do they come from?
Look, I know it sounds crazy, I know. But in a few hours, you're gonna have a major disaster on your hands.
Gremlins, directed by Joe Dante. They'll be expecting you.
So, of course, this one makes the cut. We're talking Steven Spielberg here. Dude always brings it. So Gremlins is certainly a classic, as it brings some comedy, some fantasy, some horror, and of course, it's Christmas time. I mean, who doesn't want a little furball for Christmas that's going to eat their face? So you definitely got to make sure you check this one out, guys, if you haven't seen it. So alright, so now we made it to number 4.
'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la.
After vacationing across America and throughout Europe,
Take it, Russ.
this holiday season, the Griswolds are going to play it safe.
Clark, we're stuck under a truck.
They're staying at home.
I give you the Griswold family Christmas tree.
Hope you're not getting sap all over your sweater, Clark.
All Clark wants is a quiet, old-fashioned Christmas.
Sorry. Got a little knot here. You can work on that.
What he's going to get is the gift that keeps on living.
Merry Christmas.
His family.
We didn't come to impose. Oh, hell, there's plenty of room.
Do you sleep with your brother? Do you know how sick and twisted that is, Mom?
Well, I'm sleeping with your father.
Have you got a kiss for me? You better take a rain check on that, Art. He's got lip fungus they ain't identified yet.
But no holiday could ever be more deeply touching.
We were gonna call, but Eddie wanted to make it a surprise.
If I woke up tomorrow with my head sewn to the carpet, I wouldn't be more surprised than I am right now.
I'm really gonna fly down the hill with this stuff.
So genuinely moving.
Can I refill your eggnog for you? Drive you out to the middle of nowhere? Leave you for dead?
More truly uplifting.
Can I show you something?
I was just browsing.
Or more down to earth.
Merry Christmas!
If Santa is smart, he'll stay well clear of this joint. It's a death trap.
Than Christmas with the Griswolds.
Everybody come on, quick, look at the lights!
They want you to say grace. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
This year, let Chevy Chase light up your holidays. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That thing had 9 lives. She just spent them all.
You woo, crack up.
Okay, so first of all, if you have never seen National Lampoon's movies before, you're truly missing out. Chevy Chase with his family is just hilarious and great fun for the entire family. This particular film touches on how family get-togethers always seem to just go wrong when you really just want them to go right, you know? But you don't give up on family, no matter how annoying they are. So it's a great flick for the whole family for Christmas, so be sure to check it out for sure. You definitely won't regret it. Now, we're on to number 3. Top 3, baby!
Some huge house, isn't it? Hello? Why are you hiding back there? You don't have to hide from me. I'm as harmless as cherry pop. Those are your hands? Those are your hands.
Well, this must be quite a change for you, right, Ed?
Those things are cool.
Can I bring him to show and tell on Monday?
He's a highly imaginative character. It seems clear that his awareness of what we call reality is radically underdeveloped.
Eddie, you take my very breath away. Do you have a girlfriend?
Is there some special lady in your life?
Hey! Call a doctor. He skewered Kim.
Just a scratch. The power of Satan is in him. I can feel it.
Drop your weapon!
All along, I felt in my gut there was something wrong with him.
From Tim Burton comes the most incredible tale of a most unusual character. Edward Scissorhands.
Hold me. I can't.
Alright, so Edward Scissorhands, one of the greatest and most iconic actors of all time. My man Johnny Depp brings it with a crazy good performance in this Christmas classic. I always loved how such a unique and even weird character could still be accepted. I've always felt like this film just touched a feeling that most other films can't. And, you know, it's heartfelt, it's warming, and it's entertaining. So this is a definite must-see this Christmas. Love me some Johnny Depp. Okay, and at number 2.
Where are you going? We're gonna miss the plane!
When the McAllister family left on their Christmas vacation,
Did we miss the flight? No, you just made it.
they forgot one small thing.
Have yourself.
I have a terrible feeling. Did you lock up?
Let yourself be light.
Do we set the timers on the lights?
Mm-hmm. What else could we be forgetting?
Our troubles will be ours.
Kevin!
Home Alone.
Police in the northern suburbs are on the lookout for a pair of burglars who are calling themselves the Wet Bandits.
We know that you're in there.
It's Santa Claus and his elf.
Get off my property.
This is my house. I have to defend it.
Where's your mother?
My mom's in the car.
Where's your father?
He's at work.
What about your brothers and sisters?
I'm an only child.
Where do you live?
Can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because you're a stranger.
He's a kid. I mean, what can a kid do to us?
Kids are stupid. I know I was.
You still are, Marv.
This is it.
I don't care if I have to get out on your runway and hitchhike. I am going to get home to my son.
Yes! Where are you, you little creep? I'm gonna kill that kid! Why'd you take your shoes off?
Why are you dressed like a chicken?
Gus Polinski, polka king of the Midwest. If you have to get to Chicago, we'll gladly drive you.
John
Hey,
Candy.
guys.
Yesterday, he was just a kid. But tonight, he's a home security system.
You guys give up or you're thirsty for more?
From John Hughes.
You know, I got a feeling this is going to be your best Christmas ever.
A family comedy without the family. Home Alone.
Are you here all alone?
I'm 8 years old. You think I'd be here alone? I don't think so.
Directed by Chris Columbus, coming November 16th.
Okay, so Home Alone. I watched this Christmas movie every Christmas when I was a kid. And even when it wasn't Christmas, I loved it so much because it was just so good to watch a kid wreck a couple of bandits. It was pretty hilarious. Joe Pesci really brings it. He's a pretty damn good actor, to be honest. So I'm pretty sure most of you have seen this movie before, but if you have or haven't, it's definitely a must-see. Okay, now the moment that we've all been waiting for. Big number 1, baby.
Universal Pictures and Imagine Entertainment invite you to experience the magic of the classic story as it comes to life like you've never seen before. In a place where the Christmas spirit is everywhere.
Have the best Christmas ever!
Well, almost everywhere.
Counting down the Christmas clock. Oh, young baseball.
Yes, this Christmas music. It's joyful and triumphant.
Jim Carrey is
The Grinch. I must stop this Christmas from coming.
The Grinch.
Universal Pictures
What would I wear? Oh!
and Imagine Entertainment.
Forgot about the reindeer. Action! Brilliant!
Mr. Grinch, I myself am having some Yuletide doubts.
Don't care.
Maybe if you can reunite with the Who's, house and be a part of Christmas.
Maybe if you can even out with the hood and be a part of Christmas. Grow up!
If you think you know the whole story,
What if it's all just a misunderstanding?
This could change my entire outlook on life.
Really?
No.
you don't know Grinch.
I'm going to throw up, and then I'm going to die!
Jim Carrey. In a Ron Howard film. The Grinch.
Uh-oh, somebody's fabulous!
All right, so The Grinch with Jim Carrey. Man, let me tell you, I decided this one to be my number one because Jim Carrey is like the funniest, most hilarious person I've ever seen or heard in my life. And he's a very talented and competent actor as well. This guy's just so animated and all over the place and just completely handled the role of the Grinch. Plus, the concept that anyone can be happy with something as simple as love. It really is beautiful. All right, everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas coming from BlackIce to y'all. And if you're interested in more top 10 type stuff, then I got you right here at BlackIce Media. All right, yeah, that sounds good. So now I guess you just take care, and you be good.